Can I please have your attention? Stop what you're doing and listen.
DOD45. This is the DOD45 Show, drawing over discussions 45 minutes with a special guest. Welcome. I'm your host and resident artist, Tai of ArtByTai, and with my co-host, Adrian Taiwali'i, we're having conversations with people who I admire and am inspired by. On this episode, I'll set a 45-minute timer, put my pen to the paper, and we'll learn about our guest through an interview-style discussion. So stay right here with us to experience some laughs and maybe even learn a thing or two. DOD45. Oh, hello, humans. Hello, Earthlings.
People of Earth, how are you?
And good evening, Adrian.
Yo, Adrian, we did it.
Welcome to the DOD45 Show, where you get to watch me draw while we have a nice chat with a special guest. And our guests today are Nightwalker and AM Early Morning, Chicago-based rappers who really know how to bring the laughs. So there's tons of laughs in this episode coming. This conversation was pre-recorded with a live audience at my gallery show Intrinsic back on 4/20. So April, right?
Yeah.
April 20th in Chicago at the Jackson Young Gallery in Wicker Park, Chicago. We recorded 3 episodes that day, and this is the last one of the day. It's a riot. It's fun. It was about, we kind of broke the ice and having some drinks. It's a good time. We'll take you to that conversation in just one moment. I just was going to mention, did you see, I just saw that the Beastie Boys are suing Chili's.
Oh, why?
Their Chili's had a parody commercial using the song Sabotage, and it wasn't, and they didn't release it. So they're suing.
Can't do that.
No, yeah, so they're suing for $150,000 in damages.
150,000.
Yeah.
It's like nothing.
Yeah, but it's still a lot. The Beastie Boys previously won a case against Monster energy drinks for $1.7 million.
I mean, they need to, because people need to not just go use everyone's music, but we use it all the time on like Instagram.
Okay, so yeah, and then but the difference on that, well, did you hear? So back in 2014, they sued Monster Energy for they won the case, $1.7 million. I don't remember what they used, but so yeah, that's like one of those things. Like if you're a major corporation like that, though, and you're using people's things to advertise, like you got to pay them. Yeah, you got to fucking pay them. We use people's music in like our show, but we're like not to advertise us. We're advertising their music. So there's
like on Instagram, you can put that music over your stories.
That's one of those situations where it's just a small clip, and it's also released by the record company that owns those. I don't know. It's all. Yeah, it's all something. I don't know exactly what that is, but I don't know. I thought that was interesting. So, careful whose music you're using to make in your advertising, or don't be careful. Just pay them. It's not like Chili's doesn't have money. Just sell like 400 more of those delicious. No, remember those things we used to get? I used to love Southwestern egg rolls.
I never got them.
Oh, I love.
They had meat. I think.
What did you used to get? We used to go to Chili's all the time, way back.
Like French fries. There was nothing for me to get there ever.
And the potato wedges.
It was nothing. I think fajitas. Maybe they had a fajita.
Oh, they did. They had sizzling fajitas.
It was not good.
So sell 100 sizzling fajitas and pay the Beastie Boys, because you're going to have to pay. You're probably going to lose the case. All right. Well, here we go. Do you have anything you want to mention?
Mm-mm.
Okay. I'm going to get into the guests here. So our guest, Nightwalker, a.k.a. Adam Anderson. He's a producer and rapper, originally from Long Island. He's now a Chicago cat. And also with him joining on this conversation is AM Early Morning, who is also a Chicago rapper. Nightwalker's solo albums include Dirty South Side Volume 1. He also got an album called Walking at Night. That's from 2011, otherwise, in other words. And an album called Archaeology from 2007. Certain he's got other stuff out there, but those are what you can find at his Bandcamp and that are streamable. He also collaborates with people like Smoke Bonito, Quell, Robust, Diabolic, and I know he produces music for many other people. So he's a super talented producer. He's got a very raw style, and he's also a rapper. So he puts them words together and rhymes them. AM Early Morning has heaps of solo music out there, and he also does a lot of collaborations. His recent projects include Doc and Marty.
Davey, what up? Don't talk to me the wrong way. My chicken Chinese shy, they puffin' Gordon Bombay. Check it, I had it pop it before my adolescence. I need the cash, I don't want the present. Push it to the present. They my life a movie, man. Niggas hate it though. Camera on the young pimpin' from every angle, so they like the way that the chain dangle. My shit dick, you could check it.
Doc and Marty. Do you know who those names come from?
Mm-hmm. Back to the Future.
Yep, Back to the Future. He made that with Deviant Beats. Also his album Connection Bijouterie with Funk Low. There's Cuss and Ty released with Original Super Legend. Kingdom of Criminal. He did that in collaboration with Novator and Stu Banga. And then the album Animal he did with Joey Gunn. And then he's got a collab concept album with Johnny Slash. That album is called Nicholson, based on Jack Nicholson. The cover of that is from the scene in The Shining where Jack Nicholson's putting his head through the door. Did you want to know something about The Shining? An interesting fact about The Shining?
It's in Colorado.
Oh, that is. But it was directed by Stanley Kubrick, and he has the Guinness Book of World Records for the most single takes in a movie, and it's from The Shining.
Wow.
And it's the scene with Shelley Duvall with the bat. And one of the people that worked on that production said it was 127 takes.
Well, I don't know the scene. I've never watched The Shining.
Oh, it's so good. But recently, the assistant director said it was about 35 to 45 takes. But that's still crazy. Stanley Kubrick is famously known for his many takes in a movie. Oh. Yeah. Anyway, speaking of The Shining again, also, the actress Shelley Duvall recently passed away. So rest in peace, Shelley Duvall. I always really liked her, especially from Popeye. Okay, so yeah, speaking of the album Nicholson, Early's vocals on that are it definitely accentuates, or what's the word? Like you can really get a sense of his vocals from a song called Full Amount on that album.
I've been rapping like I'm in the jungle here hunting. Joe Pesci put his face in a vice grip. Threw his body in the river, that's a nice trip. And I'm still in the streets like a straight pit. Block to an AK with a banana clip. Yeah, talk about a Bentley, but you still broke. Telling lies about they love.
Early's also released the Oakley albums. They're up to 3 of them, so Oakley 1, Oakley 2, Oakley 3. I think they're only up to 3 now, so the third one just came out. He makes those with a dude named Jellify. Nightwalker and Early make some ill music together. Nightwalker's raw beats with Early's raspy, kind of gritty vocals. They pair really well together. I really enjoy listening to them collaboration together. I don't know if I think they just go by AM Early Morning and Nightwalker. I don't know if they have an official name. Maybe they do. If they do, I don't know what it is. Their recent album, Pitchin' Quarters, is an in-your-face kind of album, and I enjoy starting my day off with that. I listen to it often. I love the whole album, and particularly vibe with the track Hard Times.
Let the needle hit the record, now let's get it cracking. Vinyl heads, DJs, B-boys in the back scratching. Real rap, I ain't never spitting over vocals. Cassette tapes, t-shirts, send me them postal cards. Overload, them city streets with that raw shit. I smoke the whole track, hidden like a bomb rip. Cypher in the park, boom bap, dubbing over tapes, chicken wing with the rice.
The album that predates Pitchin' Quarters is an album called LNEM 3, or maybe it's LNEM the Third. I really dig the track Holy Matrimony from that one.
Married to the game, holy matrimony. Married to the game, holy matrimony. Life's jeopardy, pick another category. Pick another category. I ain't go to college making money out the dormitory. Niggas is depressed cause they broke and they push a 40. Life is like a film or a book.
They have a video out on YouTube for their song Dusk Till Dawn. that's edited with their live performance at Reggie's. And I was mentioning to you that I really like videos that are mixed together, the live performance with the studio recording. So check out that video.
Plus the one in the head. This shit is fucking whack. Not cutting back on nothing. Puffing smokes until my lungs collapse. On the map, just pointing, now I go and get it. Like my style, how they still watching nigga flip.
Nightwalker's certainly a consistent individual with the kind of person he is. You'll quickly learn that in this episode. He loves guns, food, and road sodas.
He was fun.
He was a lot of fun. And you know, you can in this music video, you can see him partaking in all those things. This music video called Pulque.
Drinking pulque straight out the Bengals. Asking me for beats is like disrespecting my family. What happened? That's like me standing on the corner selling grams for free. Why you mad at me? It's cause you tried and failed, ain't it? Fucking loser. Talking about me like bitches getting their nails painted. Rappers got little holes in their pants and nice purses. SKS on the desk while I write.
Yeah, these two, they got a lot of Chicago pride, which I really love. Because I ain't even from Chicago, but I'm always raving about Chicago. It's one of my favorite cities in the country. I got Chicago pride. Speaking of Chicago, this discussion was recorded with a live audience at the opening reception of my solo art show, Intrinsic, at the Jackson Young Gallery in Wicker Park, Chicago. That show was a lot of fun. Really happy with the artwork that I put in through there. And some of that artwork is still available through the gallery at Jackson. Go to j2gallery.com to see some of that work. You can still get it there. I'm also grateful to the other people who showed up to record, Rich Jones and Def C. They were the two episodes. You can go watch our past episodes we recorded with them. Those two are really, really awesome individuals. And then I want to thank Nightwalker and AM Early Morning for coming out and chat with us for this episode you're about to watch. And before we jump into it, I have to thank these people, but I got to thank the gallery owners, Chris and Laura, and the gallery manager, Caitlin. That gallery, Jackson Young Gallery, they represent me in Chicago, and I'm super proud of that. Love the gallery. Thanks to all my family that came out to the show and came to sit in the live audience to watch us record DOD45 live. So thank you to them. Thanks to the Chicago Poetry Ensemble for performing live too at the gallery show. And thanks to, of course, Mr. Dibbs and his significant other, his partner in crime, Laura, for coming out and DJing the show. I'm incredibly grateful to them. And thanks to Brett Fullerton for coming out too.
All right.
Yeah, he drove out from Detroit and came out and saw. So yeah, thanks to all these people. They made the event really fantastic. So, all right, here we go. Let's get into it. Here's Nightwalker and AM Early Morning on the DOD45 Show. We were kind of in a crunch for time, so I'm kind of rattling off my questions really quickly at them. But I think it makes for a lot of fun. Also, throughout this whole thing, I'm laughing so much. And it was the third drawing that I did that day. So as you'll see, I don't get much drawn. I don't get much drawn
Yeah.
in here, but that's okay.
It was our third.
All right.
I played around a little bit with these guys.
Yes, you definitely did. It was it's a playful discussion. You'll see right here. Here we go.
Hey, what's up, podcast world? This is AWOL1, and one of my favorite shows is DOD45 with ArtByTai. So check it out.
Ladies and gentlemen, can I please have your attention? Stop what you're doing and listen.
DOD45.
Welcome to the DOD45 Show. Fellas, thanks for joining us. We're sitting here with Nightwalker and AM Early Morning. We're happy to have you guys on the show. This is the third discussion in the day, celebrating this intrinsic show of my artwork. Thanks for joining us. So before I get going, I'll let you know I'm working on a drawing. You had mentioned that you like the movie They Live. It's one of my favorite movies. So we're doing a character from They Live. You also said you liked AKs, which is fun to draw. So it's this character from They Live carrying an AK-47.
Hell yeah.
Mind you, drawing guns for me is one of the hardest things, or just drawing anything with straight lines has always been difficult for me, so I'll do my best.
If it's Russian, it was never straight anyway, because they're, you know.
Don't screw up.
It's just sheet metal, man.
Here we go.
Here we go already.
Here we go.
All right, so for the next 45
Anyway,
minutes.
thanks for having us.
Yeah,
I want to
you're
say
welcome.
that.
Thank y'all for having
joining
us. For real, for real.
Okay, we're going to do, there's an arc to our episodes. So starting that arc, if this was your last day on the planet and you could pick your final breakfast, what would it be?
Man.
A man.
Nah, I might rock like either a McDonald's breakfast, or I might do like a corned beef hash.
Oh.
Because it doesn't matter, right?
It don't matter.
It's the last day.
Make it good.
Corned beef hash with like maybe some toast, some sunny side up eggs.
That sounds like it matter, boy.
I'll get extra hash browns on the side.
'Cause
Maybe some jelly toast. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
that matters.
Some
That's
bacon
matters.
on the side, whatever.
But that's what I mean, like, everything we do, well, now I'm
But I might not
46,
have time
but
for
eating-
breakfast like that, so I might just go to McDonald's breakfast and like I got shit to do today.
Well, you might not have time for lunch, so you better get the breakfast you
You know
want.
what I'm saying?
Hey, nah, I'm getting a salmon Benedict. I want house potatoes, ketchup. And then I would probably get pancakes too.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm gonna have a couple of his pancakes.
Yeah, that's what I mean about it not mattering.
I thought it didn't matter. It didn't matter 2 seconds ago.
But I mean, yeah, I was saying it didn't matter as far as like health-wise, like just fucking go for it.
Right,
It's your last
right,
one.
okay.
Just pile it on.
Right, he ain't getting none of my pancakes at all, bro. Hell no.
Even last day, you're like, fuck, keep your
done,
hands
bro.
off my pancakes.
It's the last day. You don't gotta be nice no more.
This
you
is the
go.
last pancake I'm ever gonna eat. You can't have
Hey,
any.
for real though.
So here we go. So keep it in the living every day like your last. If this was your last day, but what did you have for breakfast today?
I had not huevos rancheros. I had what was it? Chilaquiles.
I had a Caesar salad.
I
I wasn't expecting anybody to ask me about
the
that.
hell?
He came out with last meal being McDonald's for breakfast.
I'm a wild dude,
what
man.
you actually had was a Caesar salad.
I didn't know today was gonna be my last day.
It's
So I
like-
gotta go.
That's what. Live every day like your last.
Wait, did you make that?
No, it's not. I wish. It was like in a bag. Like I looked at my fridge and I'm like, I should eat this. I'm not gonna eat anything today.
Oh, so you did. You did. You put it together. You made it.
I put some stuff together.
Yeah.
I put some pepper on there.
I didn't make shit.
What did you have?
Chilaquiles.
What is that? I've never heard of
you
such
don't
a
know.
thing.
man.
Here's some.
We'll go get them right now.
Yeah, give me like
It's
10
like
minutes.
stale. If you like stale tortillas, like they would turn them into like tortilla chips.
Okay.
And then it's like with eggs and salsa, either green or red.
Thanks for explaining my meal.
So like breakfast nachos?
Yeah, it's just a breakfast like Mexican style food.
No,
Yeah,
sounds good.
Oh, it's fine.
I
good.
would eat tortilla chips for every meal.
Come on, let's go. And I had scrambled eggs with it too.
Yeah,
So it was pretty
not
pretty good.
Okay, here we go. We start off with the Sophie's Choice questions. And a lot of the questions I came up with prior to when I was just going to be Nightwalker. So I apologize. They're mostly Nightwalker themed.
It's all good. It's all good.
Here we go. Which would you prefer, a night of watching M. Night Shyamalan movies or Nick at Night shows?
M. Night Shyamalan.
Okay. Are you satisfied with the last few?
I watched the.
Think about
What's
the
the one after
old age one.
I watched Glass.
Oh, well, that's
Like,
good.
I watched that yesterday.
Oh, okay. So you're keeping with it. Yeah.
It'd be pretty easy to go like night and morning though.
Yeah, but I didn't write a bunch of morning questions.
No. So
We started with a morning
There we
question.
go. That's
Yeah.
what I'm
That's
saying.
true.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah.
Just do the ad-libs in the back. Go ahead.
Like a hype, like the hype man.
Got you. Hey, yeah.
Yeah. Yes, that's right. M. Night Shyamalan.
Yeah, glass.
What's more tragic, Paul Walker's death or Herschel Walker's politics?
I don't give a shit about either of those things.
Wait.
That's gonna be my answer for a lot of questions.
Is Paul Walker?
He was the actor that died in the car. He was racing down the street.
Oh, right.
They made like
right.
50 movies
Yes.
about shitty cars.
Yeah.
Yeah, the car guy.
Well, okay, here then. It's more up the alley. It sounds like. Is there something that's really annoying to you?
Everything's annoying to me.
Just about
That, yeah, everything.
That's fun. Do you express that a lot? Like
Yeah.
if you'll write out and it's on.
Yeah, like people just know. Like you just look at me and be like, "Oh, this dude's so annoyed at all this shit."
Is it everything too?
Like every time I leave, if I'm home by myself, I'm usually fine. But even like my cats will start pissing me off and shit. My cat just threw up on my fucking monitor in my studio.
Oh no.
And I was like, oh, that's not that bad. Then I was
Coco?
like, it was behind
Was
it
it
and shit.
Coco or Metal Face?
It was Metal Face.
Oh,
Coco don't throw up on nothing, dude. Coco's a sweetheart.
Do your cats have free reign in your studio?
Yeah, but I usually don't leave them in there without me.
Yeah.
Well,
This guy
Jumping
was
on
sleeping
ladders.
today, so I was like, oh, just sleep. But he must have just woke up, thrown up, and then left.
That's because he like jumped on
So
top of
even-
the door and shit. Probably was like had his
My cats
stomach
are
on
wild,
the
dude.
top of the door, breathing. And
Hey, shout out to Coco and Metal Face. They're home watching right now.
Oh, yeah, of course they are.
metal was popping.
Well, that's fun. This is always fun knowing where my questions are going to be, and now I can gauge where we're going to end up.
Uh-oh.
Who would you rather play you in a biopic of your life, Adam Sandler or Adam Driver?
I don't even know who Adam Driver is, so I'm going to go with Adam Sandler.
He's the tall guy from.
Turns out he doesn't give a shit.
He doesn't care. I was just gonna say he doesn't care.
Oh, that little.
that was my headphones.
No, we're going to go with Adam Sandler, bro. A Jew from New York.
Yeah, well,
Is he from New York? Is he a Jew? I think so.
the answer is yes to both of those.
All right, good. Then we're going with Sandler hard.
Do you have any weird collections?
This guy laughed. I don't know if it's weird to other people, but I like military weapons and shit.
Oh,
Weird.
no, that's not like
This guy started laughing.
That's why I
No,
laughed.
when I met him,
Like ones that work, not like a
Yeah.
picture of one and shit.
when I met him, I went into his grandpa's basement, and there was like bayonets and like
It's guns till the
I
end
like
of
that
the
shit.
days.
a whole room full of all of this.
Yeah, like this whole room just lined up. World War I, World War II, just the best. Probably most of them work knowing him, but
You
My
guys could be-
family
you guys
was
could be
both.
buddies.
My family, both my grandparents.
Karate in the garage.
Both my grandparents were like in World War II in one way. One was in the Holocaust, and then the other one was
on
on
the-
the other side, on
yeah.
America's side. So
Yeah.
like, I don't know. I've always been into
oh
conflicts. and
yeah.
Interesting to me. I don't know.
Well, what about you, Am? You got any weird collections?
I actually like collecting coins and gym shoes. Yeah.
Whoa, the coin. Do people like any kind of coin?
Everything, yeah. I used to collect. My grandma used to give me silver dollars.
Oh.
I used to collect those.
You got a good collection of silver dollars?
No,
Oh.
a bunch of crackheads stole.
You know what? Hey, remind me.
Shit.
Hey, remind me.
I'm being keeping on.
Hey, AM, remind me. I'll give you. I got a silver coin for you.
Oh hell yeah, I'm with it, bro. No, I was actually at Al's Beef the other day, and I know the old lady that works at the front. She's like, "Oh, hey, how you doing? Da, da, da. I got something for you." And she gave me like a little $50 and
No,
shit,
go.
just because she's known me since I was like, you know what I mean, 10 and shit.
But that's what's the good part about being collecting. If you're someone that collects something that's outwardly known, everyone wants to get you that.
Yep.
Yeah. Hey, shout out to Yoda Rock. Hit me up with this guy came to our show the other day and gave me like a Vietnam used
Oh, yeah.
like the field knife, like the bayonet.
Yeah.
Like he's like, oh, this was you.
Yeah,
like,
see, it's good.
I
to
don't
be,
care about it, but I know that you love it. I'm like, oh, I love it so much. Thank you so much.
Yeah, it's good to be open about what you collect because it makes it fun for people to buy. People who like to buy you shit will buy you what you love.
Records too. I collect mad records, but that goes without saying.
Yeah. Well, yeah, we had asked this. This was a question that I had for you, but it just came up when we were talking to Def C. But do you have a stance on pets with human names?
I don't give a shit what you. It's funny to me.
Yeah,
why shouldn't you have fun?
Yeah, what is your pet's?
Coco and Metalface.
Yeah,
Metalface is named
Metalface.
after Doom.
Yeah.
Because MF Doom had just died when I got that cat, and he kind of looked like he has a mask.
Oh yeah.
On, like he looked like his face looked like that, and I was like, yo, this dude's name is Metalface. I said, I don't care.
Now that's a good pet name. Hey, would you rather score a movie for Wes Anderson or collab on an Anderson .Paak album?
I don't want to do either of those things. But I guess probably
the Anderson .Paak.
Probably the Wes Anderson. I'll make more money, and I could just like press a piano button 3 times.
That's what
you know what I'm saying? Bing, bing, bing.
I'll do that shit.
Give me like what, $500,000?
Yeah.
For that? I'll take it. Anderson .Paak. I gotta like make songs.
Nah. Come on.
Yeah, bro. You ever see a Wes Anderson movie?
No.
It's just like, oh, the goldfish name was Steve, and it's just like a piano, bing, 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 bing. That's the whole movie.
No, wait. What was the goldfish's name?
See, there was a goldfish.
Dave.
No, I was thinking of Def C's goldfish.
No, Rich Jones.
Yo, you got these people.
Oh, it was Rich's fish. That's right. Okay, what's more gratifying, catching a fish or catching someone stealing something from you?
AM knows I love both of those things. I'm not even going to decide. I love both of them. I'm going to catch everybody doing everything. I'm going to catch all the fish. I don't know. I like both.
What kind of fishing? Lake fishing?
Every kind of fishing. Like, I don't do the fly fishing,
right,
but every other kind of
noodle
deep sea
fishing. Noodle fishing.
Noodle, you ever do that?
Hey, yo.
Catch a catfish with your hand?
Did
I've
you?
never.
I don't know. I
Have
don't
you?
do that.
Yeah. We're listening to a podcast too of a guy that
fishing,
did.
man. I've always liked going fishing. Since I was a kid, I like going fishing.
Yeah.
I'm from Long Island, so I was like, the sound was up one way and the ocean's on the other side. So
Yeah.
I was always down.
I love a good fishing. There's a fish right behind. Oh no, it's behind Adrian.
Catch it.
Yeah.
What's that? A rainbow trout?
Yeah,
right?
that's a rainbow. Yeah, that's what we like to catch in Utah. If a zombie apocalypse broke out, would you survive the initial wave? It sounds
You
like
already
it.
know I'm good. I'm good for like 15 years at least. And I'm waiting.
You can't check your watch.
Tired.
Hasn't happened yet. What about you?
No, I'd be going to Walker's house.
He's like, yo, man, you got any ribeyes in the freezer or something? I got a couple cans of corned beef hash.
Oh, man.
No!
I'm coming over with the food.
Oh yeah. Oh, out of the two of you, who's the better cook?
He'll tell you.
He's a good cook, but
Right.
I never really cooked for us because.
Yeah.
No, he's a good cook.
Yeah, I haven't. He's right. He hasn't really cooked much. But
I help
cook
out
a lot,
when
bro.
we were in Wisconsin.
Yeah,
I help
I
out
love
with the
cooking,
seasoning,
man.
the ribs and shit.
Yeah, he
bro.
did. He did.
Hit you with the apple juice.
I just hit him with the gumbo a couple weeks ago. Like, I'm be tearing shit up.
I'm a great cook, right?
Does that mean you sound?
I don't do anything.
I like to cook.
He's like you.
What? I'll eat the
He
food.
says he cooks, but he never
No,
does.
I don't. How do you think I'm alive? How do you think I'm alive?
I don't know. Caesar salads. You know who eats Caesar salads, right?
Who?
People who don't cook.
All right, dude.
No, she's throwing
Where's
shade.
that? Somebody bring me a stove. Give me a stick. I got the lighter. We're good.
What were you most scared of when you were young?
I don't know. I wasn't really scared of anything.
Really?
Not that I can remember.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. What about you?
Feds.
Oh, okay.
Oh, what do you mean by younger?
No, yeah, I
like,
was-
as a
as a 10-year-old?
child or like last year.
No, I was thinking like
As a
10.
child, the feds, the police.
What about whose music are you excited to share with other people? Whose music do you like really get excited when people are talking about music?
To share with
others.
other people?
Yeah.
I don't like to do that because I don't like when people show me shit.
Oh, yeah, I see.
But like I don't know, like me and him will share shit with each other.
Yeah.
But I don't know. There's nothing that I'm like, yo, guys, you guys have to check this out.
Yeah,
If anything, it's yo, check out my shit.
Right, yeah.
I'm all sad about it. Like, here's my
Check
new
out my
music.
shit.
Please listen to it.
What's the first thing you wash in the shower? When you get in the shower, what's the first thing you wash?
Probably my beard.
Oh.
My face. I don't know, like my head.
Yeah. What about you?
Face. Immediate.
I just know just
Oh,
thinking
did
of the
you
move.
start your shoulder? Yeah.
I go like that.
Yeah, like
first thing.
Well, I'll wet like my head, my face, and then
Yeah.
you're right though. When I like have the soap and
like
shit,
the first thing you
I
do.
probably do like the left shoulder.
I can feel it. I wash.
But once I saw you do it, I'm like, oh, you might be right. I might do
I'm
that.
washing my face first.
Yeah, I think I do my left shoulder too.
It's just something about it. It's like,
my
all
left
right,
arm.
start this shit.
Oh, y'all teaming up. We do our left shoulder. Fuck out.
We all got dirty ass
Left
faces.
shoulder. Oh, dirty ass.
See how similar we are?
Yeah, right? God damn.
I don't wash my face though, as I revealed last night.
Oh yeah, that's right. Our daughter was very surprised by that.
Oh, I mean, I don't wash my face. I probably haven't washed my face ever.
What?
Like just wash your face. Like
From
it's in the
all
middle-
agreeing with each other to not agreeing
in
with
the middle- in the
anything
middle-
that I do.
In the middle of the day, just wash your
the hell?
face. I wash my face in the shower and shit. It's like that meme. It's like somebody with real good skin, and it's like the girl that uses $7,000 worth of Sephora products, and like the dude that washes his face with the same bar that he washes his ass with, and the dude got perfect skin and shit.
That is a good.
Hey, yo.
Hey.
Well, what about this? Is there anything that you have shit luck with? Mine's zippers. For some reason, the zipper comes out every single time.
I mean, I'm pretty much bad luck all the time. Like everything goes wrong that they can possibly go wrong, but I'm used to it, so I'm like, that's pretty fucking
Oh
funny.
yeah,
at
it's
this point.
normal.
Nothing works.
Yeah.
FanDuel parlays.
I don't even know what that.
What did you just say?
A FanDuel
It's
part?
gambling shit.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Terrible.
Don't learn about it.
No.
Yeah, you don't want to know. It's like cigarettes. I don't know nothing about
Wait, but
cigarettes. You don't need nothing to know nothing
Yeah,
about no
about
parlays.
Would either of you enjoy immortality?
I don't know. I've obviously thought about it, but I haven't decided yet. I don't know.
Oh, working it out. I mean, as much as shit that you hate, that's in fucking foreverness of hating
Yeah.
it.
Maybe you'd get over that.
Oh.
When? Like thousands of years later? Like I could barely like make it through months of a relationship with anybody.
Well, the good thing about immortality is, thousands of years. That
You
ain't
get to
nothing.
watch everything explode. And
You get to
everyone
watch-
dies, so
You
that's
will
good.
get to World War Z or whatever you're waiting for.
Yeah, but I'm not waiting for it. Like I'm not impatiently like, I'm down to
shit
wait
to do.
another 3 million years for it.
I'm cool.
I'm just like, if that shit happens, like, hell yeah, let's go. It's like an event for me.
Nah, I'm straight.
Okay, what about quarters or beer pong?
Pitching quarters.
Pitching quarters every damn day.
Yeah, with your love of
Pitching
coins
quarters.
too.
Dude.
Yeah.
Not those coins.
And albums, and there are the recent albums.
We have a record called Pitching Quarters.
Do you have any celebrity phone numbers stored in your phone?
I have a lot, but I don't know what's considered a celebrity.
Yeah, I see.
Like I know everybody that I
yeah.
should know.
Yeah, all the right people.
I used to have when I was younger. I used to have Naomi Campbell. You know who that is?
Yeah.
Yeah, we know. Who
I used to have her number in my phone. I stole it. She didn't give it to me. I was young and shit. But I stole it off some like list at a club or some shit.
And you put it in the phone as.
And I would call her all the time and shit. And she would hang up. But like for years, like she didn't. This is before you like change your number.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
I call Naomi Campbell all the time. Yo, if you're listening. You're probably old as fuck now, so
It's me.
You know,
It's-
it's
it
me.
was you.
What's up? Nightwalker American Asshole on Instagram and shit.
Oh, well,
Hit me up.
do either you have a favorite ride at Disney?
I don't know about that shit.
Nah,
Do you like rides? Do you like rides?
Yeah, I like rides. I ride out. I ride the fuck out. Nah, but I like Disney shit. I just like I haven't like like go to Disney, so I
Yeah,
don't know
yeah.
what's there anymore.
Or
I think
What do you-
like
what
Back
do
to
you
the
have
Future
here?
was that there?
Amusement park, I think. You
Was
mean.
Back to the Future there?
I don't
at
think
Disney?
No,
so.
that's it.
I don't know.
What's that one? I like that
Probably
shit.
Universal.
That's
Yeah,
a Universal.
Yeah, I'm more of a Universal
Yeah,
guy.
me
I
too.
don't know nothing about no Disney, nothing, man. I was hell no.
What do they have in Chicago? Is there a Six Flags?
We don't have
That's
Disney here.
No,
We don't got Disney.
You got an L train. That's what you ride here.
you enjoy the L train.
I like the red line. We'll talk about that later.
This is getting more and more crazy.
What music instrument has the most annoying sound to you?
Annoying?
Yeah.
Auto tune, if that's a musical instrument.
Oh yeah,
I,
no,
There you
that's
go.
a
Damn.
I hate that shit.
Hey,
it
you
gives
nailed
me
it. That
like
was
tingles
nailed
up my spine.
You
Like,
nailed it with that shit.
yeah, that's a bad sound.
but I don't. But musical instrument, I don't think there's a musical instrument that has an annoying sound to me.
Nah, that can't even.
Because I love music. Like I don't know. I can't.
How do
think of
you
one.
feel about a kazoo?
Fuck it, I'm down with the kazoo.
Okay, I'm trying to think of
Like if someone else is playing the kazoo, I'm gonna punch you in the fucking
Yeah,
face.
it's enough.
But if I have a kazoo, I'm gonna fucking play that shit until everyone wants to punch me in the face.
Oh, here's a question. This is a question. What do you think the first person to milk a cow was actually trying to do?
I don't know, but I like the Capadonna song. You ever heard that song? Milk this cow, the best way we know how. Park Hill Project. Blah.
Let us milk this cow the best way we know how. Park Hill Projects, chicka-pow.
You know what I'm saying?
We'll leave that one at that.
That beat
yo.
is crazy.
We'll leave
too.
that one at that.
That beat is crazy too.
Hey, just
yeah.
don't leave that one at that.
Talk about what's that movie with the bowling? He said
Lebowski?
What's that movie with the bowling?
Nah, he said that wasn't a cow. That was a bull.
Yeah, I hope you don't mind. I got up a little early, so I took the liberty of milking your cow for you. Yeah, it took a little while to get her warmed up. She sure is a stubborn one. Then, pow, all at once.
We don't have a cow. We have a bull.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Kingpin, yeah.
It's the best one so far.
Oh, that's me.
It's the best one.
Camera. Okay, how would you show that you were from the future if you were transported 200 years into the past? No, not using clothing.
I'm gonna pull out the AK and shit. What's up, motherfucker?
This is from the future. Oh, hey, here. Okay, have you ever come across human remains?
Yeah.
Oh,
That was simple.
probably that's a skip.
Skip.
What if I said no? Then you keep it in.
No. What movie do you wish you could watch again? Do you like movies though?
I love movies.
Love movies.
I've seen every movie.
What movie do you wish you could watch again for the first time?
Back to the Future.
Oh.
And Forrest Gump.
Oh.
Yeah, Forrest Gump would be fun to watch for the first time. But I feel like it would be like a thriller, like Seven, or like some kind of something that you don't know the ending
Yeah,
to.
yeah. I thought that was Seven. Seven
Like
was like
Memento,
that.
or
Oh,
like
yeah.
one of those where you like have to figure
Tombstone.
something out.
I
I watch Tombstone every day. And shit.
Let's
I'll
go.
fight you right now.
Tombstone.
Speaking of Back to the Future, Dibs has a question for you later about Back to the Future. He asked me about it this morning. Well, he'll ask you about it later. What is your favorite type of sandwich?
This is the answer to one of my questions later. I think they're gonna ask. But
yeah.
no, I'm like an Italian sandwich. I think like with the gabagool. The fuck. But since in New York it was a certain way, and now that I moved to Chicago, I added jardinera to it. You guys know about jardinera?
No.
Yeah, I didn't know about it till I was in Chicago either. Like you guys know like that's only in Chicago. Like that. I never seen that shit nowhere else.
Is it like a mustard?
No,
Nah, it's just a bunch of like vegetables chopped up and like a hot spicy.
it's like hot pickled vegetables. You can either get it hot or mild, but even the mild is pretty whatever. But I don't know. I feel like it needs to be on everything. That shit needs to be on everything.
But is it strong pickled, like a jalapeno? like a jar of jalapenos where it has that strong pickly flavor?
It's different.
But it's like cauliflower, like olives, carrots.
Like celery, all chopped up real fine, and then they just basically mix it up and turn it spicy.
We got to take you guys to eat somewhere while you guys are here for sure.
What are you more productive in the morning or at night? There's our morning question.
Come on, man.
No, I'm both. Honestly, like I get a lot done in the day. Probably the morning. It doesn't sound weird, but
yeah, no.
Right? Like
morning. 100%.
There's a lot more day ahead.
Yeah. I'm.
By the nighttime, I'm already like pissed off at everything and shit. Like in the morning, I wake up.
Truth though.
And especially like how I do it now, I wake up and my mission every day is to get work done. So I like make a coffee, go into the studio. Like I have no TV in my studio or anything. I just that's I'm there to work.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
You know? And by the nighttime, I'm like, people are calling me. Like there's parties going on.
Right. There's enough distraction.
There's a lot going on, man. I mean, I'm doing 2-3 either verses or 2 songs early in the morning by 11 a.m.
Yeah. Was that how it always was? Even when you were younger?
No. But now that I'm actually getting shit done, that's the only way I can do it.
Yeah. Maybe when you get older, you start realizing how important.
I'm not like gonna do my day and then be like, okay, it's time to create art now.
Sure.
Like I'm just not gonna fucking create art ever again if I did that shit.
After COVID, it was every day.
It changed. Yeah.
I think that too. COVID like really changed it too.
Yeah.
Because I was like, what am I doing with my life? Like where this can change like my survival.
Yeah.
Like nah, I'm good, dude. I don't need this shit in my life. I'm just gonna create art until I die. That's it. And I have every day since then. Like for real.
Well, it got something out of it. That's good. Well, what's the best dessert?
Shit, I don't know. I like I like to eat a lot, dude.
Yeah.
Like the best dessert.
Some type of cheesecake.
I was gonna say a cheesecake like that my grandpa used to get me in the Bronx and shit.
I like a cheesecake.
But I like everything. Like I'll eat like a 12 brownies. Like,
12.
You know what I'm saying? Like
not
with
even
ice
one.
cream on it. Like, I'll fucking eat everything.
I'll have them all.
Hey, we got this dude came through with some chocolate cheese the other day from Wisconsin.
Hey.
Oh
shit.
Crazy.
We tried it. They were like drug dealers. Like we stopped at like the cheese place.
Renard's cheese.
Renard's, you know what I'm saying?
Shout out to y'all.
And these dudes like had little toothpicks, and I'm like eating all the, like cheeses and shit. And I'm not eating a like brown cheese. What the fuck is that? It looks like shit. And the dude's like, oh, it's chocolate cheese. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. And then him and the other over here like, yo, try this shit. I tasted it, and Ham's like, yo, where's this
we
at?
get that
They
at?
sold it like a brick.
yeah.
Thing was a huge chunk of rock.
This dude came back with a brick of chocolate chicken.
Oh, that sounds good.
It was really good. It's like the best shit I ever had in my life.
That sounds really dangerous.
Yeah.
We smashed that shit.
It is.
How do you dress your hot dog?
Oh, I mean, I like Chicago dogs. I didn't like them when I first came here. I'm like, this shit's stupid.
Yeah.
But I like it like the New York City shit too, like with onions and shit. I'll eat a fucking chili dog.
Yeah.
Like I'll just eat it with just mustard and ketchup. Just mustard. I don't care. Like I'll
You
eat
like
all
the
that shit.
Cincinnati dogs? Do you like those?
I'll eat it. I don't give a fuck.
Okay, it doesn't matter.
Do the Chicago joint.
I mean, I'll eat them. I eat a lot of shit. Like I'll eat everything.
What reality show would you want to be on?
Wouldn't even know one.
How would you do in Survivor?
I'm a survivor, motherfucker.
Yeah.
What show I want
There's some dude in sandals like, I've been studying fires for 3 years. Like, I've been lighting fires before you were born. Get the fuck out of here. You lit my fucking school on fire, dude.
I'm not even answering this one. Next.
I'm gonna survive that shit.
I didn't
Naked and
light the
Afraid?
school on fire. Oh.
I mean, I don't want people fucking taping me naked, but I'm not gonna be afraid.
Do you have any reoccurring nightmares?
Yeah, this shit every fucking day.
It's always on.
Every fucking day. Same bill comes every fucking day.
Okay, what about this one? Aside from your phone, wallet, and keys, what do you never leave the house without?
A gun.
Stole the show. I don't have to say shit. I'm not saying anything. Plead the fifth on all this shit.
Shit.
It's America.
Do either of you have any friends or
Nope.
family?
I'm sorry.
No, that's good. Do you have any friends or family that won the lottery?
That's even funnier than me. No.
So, somebody always knows. Adrian had an aunt that won at 3.
No, she won remember the Publishers Clearinghouse? She actually, won it.
Oh, that's
It was a,
Like they came to her house with the big ass check and shit.
yes. It was
Hey, that money gone.
It is.
Bro. That money gone.
That's why I ask it, because people that we do know that knew someone that won it, it's fucking
and guess
Man,
what?
if they would have pulled
tell
up
you
to my
what.
house with one of them big ass checks, I'd have went to the strip club. You see that one? It was like strippers and cocaine.
Yeah, I was gonna say I watched the documentary on it, and I would have done the same thing, bro.
I'd have been balling out for 3 days.
There's a
3 days.
documentary. It's like the curse
Three.
of it. Yeah, I watched it.
I think it would have made me.
It didn't work out.
Yeah.
It didn't work out for nobody.
Man.
But that's why it's a documentary. That's what you want to watch.
And of course, I didn't even know this aunt existed until after she won
After
the
the money,
public.
yeah.
Oh, hey,
Hey,
it's me.
we're in town. What about? Okay, we'll get into these first, worst, and thirst. Now we've got 1 minute. Let me get you the last 2 questions.
Yeah.
Oh, what was the poster that you had in junior high? Did you have posters? Were either of you had posters on the wall?
I remember a Scottie Pippen and Michael Jordan poster
Yeah, of
that
course,
came with some. I don't know if it came with a pair of Jordans or some shit. I don't know, but I had one. I remember that in my room, and I had a Megadeth poster of like the one where the skeleton dude's in the jail cell.
Yeah.
I had that next to a Scottie Pippen and Michael Jordan poster.
The Locks,
Have it.
hip hop
Yeah.
group. I had Sable's Playboy when she came out.
Yeah.
Playboy from WWF. A couple others. Yeah, Michael Jordan, all that good stuff.
Yeah, that is. I had all horror movies, dead bodies all over my walls. That did that. Yeah,
That's good.
I when she met, I didn't ever sleep on my bed because I had a fake dead body in the bed.
I mean, that's a little wilder than me, but I like it.
Crazy.
You bet.
I wanted to be a special effects artist, so I
Okay.
had that blood and guts all over
Who's
the
your
place.
favorite special effects artist?
Well, it was Tom Savini for a long time.
I was gonna say, that's
yeah, and then KMB Effects, so Kurtzman.
And you know
Taro,
he won me
Bergman.
over when he had the little penis gun and shit.
Yeah, and From Dusk Till Dawn. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, last one, and then we'll go into your first, worst, and thirsts. I want to ask this one.
Okay. At your own risk.
Who would you rather be locked in an escape room with, Kanye or Kid Rock?
I can fuck by neither of those motherfuckers. I'm on my own. They can escape on their own, bro. I'm gonna do my thing, you
You're trying to
guys.
get
I
out.
wish you guys well, but we're gonna
Wish
head
you
our
luck.
separate ways. We're split up.
I don't even know.
We can cover more ground if we split up, guys.
Let's split up. All right, let's go. Thanks for joining us. We'll go on to your first, worst, and thirst, and then we'll get on with the evening. Thanks for joining us on the show. Now let's hash it out. Time for you to serve us up our dishes on the segment Dish,
boy,
First,
all right.
Worst, and Thirsts. What was your first concert you went to?
The first one I can remember was Poison and Damn Yankees and fucking Jones Beach. I don't know when the fuck, like in the late 80s, early 90s, I don't remember.
Did it have a lasting, did you enjoy it? Or
I don't
did
know.
it make you feel like, oh, I want
I
to
don't
make
think
music?
I really gave a shit.
Yeah.
Like the first concert that I liked, I was thinking about this. I've been to so many.
Yeah.
Like it was probably like a Brand Nubian show that I was at, like with Big L and Fat Joe
Yeah.
and Lord Finesse and shit that really like made me
You go like that.
do what I'm doing now.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know? It wasn't like I wasn't at like seeing Ted Nugent and shit, be like, yo, I gotta become a rapper later. And shit. I'm definitely becoming a rapper. Like this dude is crazy.
First pet.
It was a guinea pig, and I named him Boom Bomb. Like, because I used to like explosives and fires and shit even when I was a kid. Like when I was like a kid. That's real shit. My parents like, name it anything you want. I'm like, boom bomb. Like, you're gonna name it boom bomb? I'm like, yeah, boom bomb. That's it.
Is that what we had, a guinea pig? Is that what you had? Yeah. What was your guinea pig's name?
I'm not saying it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I just said boom bomb.
No, but yeah, hers is probably not.
It was just a word that I heard.
You made up a word? Oh.
But I don't know if it aged. I don't know that it
was
aged
like its name was
well.
Jew or some shit.
It was kind of.
Shit.
No, it wasn't
I don't
that.
know that it aged well.
Okay, we'll leave it at that.
I'm
It was-
scared and
no.
shit.
We don't
It
want to
wasn't-
cancel you
It
guys.
wasn't like a bad.
I
It
don't
wasn't
think,
like.
I
But it
don't
was just.
think that it's a bad, but I don't.
just doesn't know.
Okay.
I'll Google.
There's no, I don't think there's any bad. There's like one bad word.
Yeah.
It was definitely not
that
bad.
one.
Besides that word,
Yeah.
you can use any word around me. You.
Who was your first celebrity crush?
Tyra Banks.
Oh. Yeah, that's a
Oh,
good one.
she was cute.
Yeah.
I have Natalie Portman. Well, first it was Jennifer Connelly from Labyrinth.
Yes.
And then it was Natalie Portman in The Professional.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And my sister used to do ballet with Natalie Portman too at that time.
Oh, really?
In like the early
Yeah.
90s, and I was like, oh, like bring her over.
Bring You guys should practice at our house. What was your first car?
79 Oldsmobile Delta 88 Royale with maroon interior.
Did you put money into it too?
I put a stereo system.
Yeah. What was your first paying job?
Selling drugs.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's a good pays well early on, but never no comment.
Oh, hell no.
First person you idolized?
Biggie Smalls.
Oh yeah.
I wrote down my dad just so in case he's listening and shit, and George Carlin. So I was
Oh
like,
yeah, yeah. Those are good.
They're both pretty cool.
Yeah, that's awesome. Who's the first famous person you met?
I think Big L. And that was at the show I was talking about, actually, the Brand Nubian at the Tramps before Puffy bought it. We didn't know Puffy was raping everybody back then.
Right, no kidding.
But he did buy that place and turn it into a restaurant. They used to be like the illest punk and hip hop venue called the Tramps in New York City.
Yeah.
But I met Big L there.
That's awesome.
Like when I was super young.
Yeah.
And that shit was like,
Action
that's pretty
Bronson
cool,
for me.
bro.
Action
That is
Bronson
awesome.
for me.
Oh, nice. Yeah, you guys got good ones. Who was your first hero athlete?
Mike Tyson.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh.
Yeah,
Frank
that's-
Thomas.
Still.
Frank Thomas, he's tatted on my leg. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. Then it'd be Mike Tyson.
Yeah. That Mike Tyson's fucking dope. Oh, what was the first thing you bought on credit?
My 5-string Ibanez bass that I still use to make beats, and I never paid that shit either. But if you wait 7 years, kids,
It goes away.
it goes away. So buy something good. Don't buy a bass. Get a car or some shit.
That's what
Buy
I
a
actually
house.
put on credit. Was my first thing I put on credit was my car, actually. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Honda
Oh,
Pilot.
that's good.
Yeah.
You were one of the smart ones.
Yeah, I wasn't that smart.
Yeah, I guess so.
First magazine subscription.
I used to steal all my shit from Tower Records, like skate magazines.
What would you take?
and graph
skate
magazines.
Yeah.
Like metal shit.
Yeah.
I would like read about what guitar pedals fucking dudes were like Cliff Burton was using on Ride the Lightning.
Yeah.
And shit.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I was going to say, my mom, rest her soul, she used to let me subscribe to Playboy when I was
Oh, hell
15.
yeah.
That's similar. Yeah, that's like Howard's
Yeah,
mom.
it was
huh?
the best.
Yeah.
It was the best. Yeah,
That's the mom looking out for you.
yeah man, yeah.
When was the first time you got stitches?
Never.
Never. Nice.
We never got stitches. That was
No
like,
snitches get stitches.
Pour some iodine on
I ain't
that bitch.
snitching, so I ain't got no stitches.
Straight up.
When was the first time you got drunk?
Like
27 years old.
Whoa.
Oh.
Wow.
11.
Like I
Yeah, I was
said,
gonna
you
say,
were one of the
that's-
smart ones.
Yeah.
Can you tell? Are you noticing something?
When was the first time you got punched in the face?
When I was a little kid on the bus.
Oh.
And I beat the shit out of that kid. And I beat him until I could remember. Like, I don't remember ever seeing him after that and not beating him up, like, into adulthood.
So it was a school. It was. You said
Like, I'll see that kid 20 years later and punch him in the face as hard as I can. I think he moved, like,
Yeah,
because
he
of
would
me.
have.
it was a school bus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe
The
he-
bus was a wild place back then. It was like, you have to show down. Like, people
Yeah.
would, like, try to bully. And the kid was older, way older than me. Like, he was
And he didn't know who he was bullying.
A grown up, and I was like a child. You know what I'm saying? But I was like, no, hell no.
So this wasn't the school bus. This was a public.
No, the school bus.
School bus.
Oh, okay.
He was shaving his legs in 3rd grade. Like one of those kind of kids.
He was just like I was as young as you could be on the bus, and he was as old as you could be. You know? Like he was in 5th grade, and I was in kindergarten or some shit. You know?
Well, let's hope for his sake, because you grew up in New York, right?
Yeah.
Let's hope for his sake he didn't move to Chicago.
Nah, I wouldn't even remember what he looks like. But if I fucking saw that,
Right.
I remember his name, honestly. He headbutted me once too, that motherfucker. I beat the shit out of him.
Jesus Christ, man. All right, so now my first one, I called a SD a bitch one time.
Oh, hell
yeah,
no.
when I was like 8 and I got punched out.
Right.
Yeah, I got punched out pretty bad. Yeah.
What's an FT?
Oh.
A gang member.
Oh.
Yeah.
What was your first tattoo?
It was this garbage ass tattoo I got on my arm right here. I'm not gonna pull it all the way up, but they called me Fonzo, and the dude was drunk and high, and it looks like Tonzo. So.
I got my first one out. It was like sometime in the late 90s. It just says "Writers Never Die."
Yeah.
And it was like, I don't know. It was not very good. It's
Nah,
my
but
worst worst tattoo for
So
sure.
when you go, so it's usually
But I
the
still
first
love
is the
it,
worst.
you know?
Yeah, because it meant it's that time you can remember where you got it from. All right, let's go into your worst. What's the worst word?
The worst word, gaslighting.
Oh yeah. Oh, I see.
That's some new shit.
That one's bugging you.
I don't even know. It's too many.
Too many words.
Worst candy.
Grape fucking Jolly Ranchers.
Oh, those are bad.
I don't think there is a worse candy. I'll eat a grape Jolly Rancher and enjoy the fuck out of it right now.
Worst sport.
I don't watch fucking sports.
Oh, okay.
Cricket.
Oh yeah, people hate cricket.
I feel like there's worse shit than cricket. You smack
like
some
it.
shit at least.
Worst job you ever had.
Car wash.
Oh.
Collecting money for drug dealers.
Both are bad.
Damn.
Was the car wash what an automatic car wash or like hand wash?
It was automatic. It was automatic, but just it was like in a nice neighborhood, and the people were just tip for shit.
Yeah.
Oh, it was a nice neighborhood.
I had to put that in there. It was a nice, super nice neighborhood.
I'm a representative for my
$2
people.
tips and shit.
I know
Fuck, man.
What's the worst sports team?
Don't give a
Yeah,
shit.
you don't care.
Probably somebody from Chicago.
Nah, hell no.
Well, who's worse than the Bears?
Nah, shit. All right, you got me. Fuck.
Worst condiment.
I like all
You
kinds
take
of
it.
Relish.
Yeah.
People don't like relish.
Yeah, but even relish isn't so bad.
Sweet relish is kind of bad. Sweet relish.
Like not the one out of
who wanna
like
eat
the packet from 7-Eleven and
I don't
shit.
care. I don't care if your grandmama handmade that shit. I don't need no relish. That shit's garbage.
It's
Trash.
garbage. But you like Chicago dogs. You say no relish?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, you do?
I capped on that one.
Chicago got the best shit. Let me get that, but can I get none of the Chicago shit?
Facts.
You got a New York one?
What's the worst kid's toy?
That damn Pee Wee Herman thing, man.
Oh, I love that doll.
I
love Pee-wee.
I still have mine.
This dude got one too.
My girl got 2 of them.
I don't think there's an iPad.
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah.
that's good.
That's the worst fucking kid's
That's a
toy.
bad kid's toy.
Oh, for kids' toy, yeah.
Worst smell.
The blue line.
No.
Red line.
I wrote the blue line or the red line, like depending on the day.
That's true.
But Chicago CTA in general.
Yeah.
That red line shit is trash, bro.
The red line. But the only reason I say blue line is because when me and Smoke Bonito and Cuervo were shooting a video last time, like last month, this dude walked by us, like, one of them dudes. He stopped while this dude's filming us with his ass in my face. And I was like, yo, on film, I'm like,
That shit smell like old ass fucking gravy and sour patches.
But before that,
I'm not
like 2 months ago, it would have been the red line for sure, bro.
Red line.
And also like 80s Penn Station any subway in Manhattan in the 80s or Brooklyn,
public transit.
Bronx, disgusting.
What's the worst gift you ever received?
I don't think I ever received really a bad gift.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't say it.
If someone
Maybe
give you
life.
one. Worst movie?
Under the Skin with Scarlett Johansson.
Oh, yeah, I didn't like that one either.
I tried to watch it so I could like look at Scarlett Johansson, and I was like, I don't even want to look at this bitch.
It's
like,
bad. It was a bad movie.
This is
But
terrible.
people love it.
There's too many fucking bad movies.
Where's the worst place to get drunk?
A club.
Oh yeah.
Like just around people like with techno music.
Yeah.
And, like,
Nah,
people around me and shit. Nah,
around your damn
I'm good.
drunk ass uncles. Don't do that shit.
Oh god.
Yeah, don't do that shit.
Worst city?
Worst city?
Tucson, Arizona. I got into a fight with cowboys there once. That's all. I don't know what else to
yeah,
say.
we go there a lot.
Shit, I'm sorry, Las Vegas.
Oh
Shit's
yeah,
trash.
I like that.
I don't really like Vegas either.
I don't like Vegas. Worst food combo?
Worst food combo.
I like all food, man. I
Yeah,
can't even. I couldn't even think of one. Like,
Yeah,
I'll
you can't
fucking
really-
eat whatever. I don't
Can't,
care.
can't talk about that one, Pat.
All right, let's go on to your favorites and then we'll get out of here. Favorite professional wrestler?
Ultimate Warrior.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Stone Cold. Favorite Tarantino movie?
Pulp Fiction. I'll be boring.
Yeah, Pulp Fiction.
But it's boring, but it's the
Pulp
best.
Fiction.
Favorite cereal?
Lucky Charms.
Honey Nut Cheerios.
But Honey Nut Cheerios was gonna be like a close.
That's your
like,
second?
I eat that. Like I'm not eating Lucky Charms now.
Right.
But I'll eat Honey Nut Cheerios.
Just ate Honey
yeah.
Nut Cheerios
Yeah,
like
I'll
3
eat Honey Nut
days
Cheerios
ago.
today. You know?
You're eating your
Facts.
you're eating your Lucky Charms on your last day, but you're eating your honey nut Cheerios.
I might fuck around
regular.
with like a can of corned beef hash and a bowl of Lucky Charms. You know?
In the morning.
Do you have a favorite celebrity?
Mike Tyson.
Oh yeah. Favorite meat dish?
Just a ribeye burned on the outside and raw in the middle.
Tomahawk. Tomahawk.
Okay.
What's a tomahawk?
Tomahawk steak.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Favorite breed of dog?
German Shepherd.
Pitbull.
Oh boy, that's a tough
Do you
one.
like the big pit bulls or the little?
I love all
grew
dogs.
up, I grew up training all animals, not fighting dogs.
Right,
I
but
grew up
just-
training,
yeah.
security, agility, bite work, all that.
Yeah.
Pitbull is the nicest dog, period.
I like a
They're
pit bull.
I'm
I got
not
I got
talking
two
shit.
little
I've
ass
had
Morkies
pit bulls,
right
I've
now.
had Huskies, I've had Dobermans, I've had
But I like a
Shepherds.
German Shepherd.
But German
It's a good
Shepherds to me
dog.
are just the suit. Like they're all dogs are great, but the
Yeah.
German Shepherds to me are just the most like illest. They're just
Yeah, I
so
like
dope, man.
those.
They love you and they're down to kill everybody and shit. They're amazing.
The whole heart. Favorite album right now?
Kill 'em all.
Okay.
1983.
Yeah.
It's the best album that came out since that time, I think.
I don't know. I listen to too much Spotify and playlists and shit. I don't got
You don't even know the whole album yet. Favorite late night snack?
Maxwell Street, which you guys probably don't know what it is either, but it's like a hot dog and burger.
Oh.
Pork chop sandwiches.
That's funny.
Like-
When you said Maxwell Street, I was thinking of a Maxwell coffee can.
Yeah, I just like to eat a Maxwell coffee can.
Johnny, either Johnny's beef or fucking Al's beef.
Oh yeah.
It depends on how late you talk.
I'm down with that too, yeah. And I like White Castle. I'm just gonna throw that in there.
Throw some White
False.
Castle. 25 White Castle burgers, no bun. Favorite comedian?
George Carlin.
Good one.
I don't know.
Richard Pryor,
them
close
all,
second.
man. I like a lot of fucking comedians.
Favorite Arnold Schwarzenegger movie?
Total Recall.
I like that one.
What's the one where he did the kindergartner?
Kindergarten Cop. Kindergarten Cop is like a close.
This is the
close
best,
for me.
yo.
I watched that. I watched Total Recall and Kindergarten Cop like once a month since they came out.
Who is your daddy? What does he do?
What does he
Shit
do?
is great, bro.
I have
Shit is
been
great,
waiting for someone to finally say that.
Yeah,
I
Kindergarten Cop.
agree with
Yeah.
that one.
That's another thing I did that's good, right?
It's too good. Thing.
And
Smart.
He's a smart one.
I didn't comment on your Cheerios, but that was also good.
There we go, sis. You already know.
Favorite member of NWA?
Cube.
Cube.
Cube, yeah.
Cube. Favorite member of Wu-Tang?
Dirty.
Meth.
Oh, nice. Favorite children's show?
G.I. Joe.
Children, fuck. Captain
I think that was a
Planet.
children's show when I was a kid.
Captain Planet and shit. Fuck.
Okay. The G.I. Joe one makes sense.
Yeah, it does.
That shit is hard.
I like the one where they put all the rings together. That water, earth, sun.
Thunder was Thundercats.
Yeah,
Thundercats was hard too.
Yeah.
I liked He-Man, all that. Shit.
Yeah. Favorite Kurt Russell movie?
I don't even know who that is.
Escape from L.A.
Oh,
know
And
that
we're
is.
just like, I'm not gonna say the thing. I'm not gonna say
Yeah,
Escape
sure.
from New York.
You do know who it is.
Escape from L.A. Like the worst
Big
movie he's
Trouble
ever
in Little
done.
China.
Big Trouble in Little China.
That guy.
All right, we're gonna watch some Kurt Russell.
It's that guy.
Favorite vehicle you owned?
My first car, 79 Oldsmobile
Yeah.
Delta 88.
And what happened to it?
It was an Oldsmobile.
I still got my favorite car.
What's yours?
86 Buick Regal.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
15,000 original
what color
miles
is it?
on it. Limited.
What color?
It's blue.
A blue one.
Yeah.
Favorite action star?
Schwarzenegger.
Yeah, me too.
And my favorite movie is Total Recall.
Yeah.
It's a repeat question and shit. But maybe I'll answer Kindergarten.
I like Stallone and shit.
I love Stallone too. but
What's the Stallone movie? What's your favorite
Just
Stallone
Rocky.
movie?
I remember watching
Rocky.
our uncles get high and watch that shit.
Yeah.
Schwarzenegger, bro.
Yeah, I like Arnold.
I love them both.
Nah,
I'll watch
come on,
all
man.
their
Y'all
movies
know
all the
Rambo
time.
and shit too, though?
I love Rambo.
Cool, bro.
You can look at my history. I watch Rambo like
Twice a day.
3 days ago.
What was the favorite album when you were younger?
Kill 'Em All.
Yeah, nothing changed.
Metallica's first like 5 albums were
Yeah.
like Kill 'Em All, Ride the Lightning, Master Puppets,
And those
Justice
albums are
for
tough.
All, and even the Black, like their Black album, even when I think about it now, is like their new shit that just dropped. Like, is in my head, they just dropped that album. But it's like from 1990 or
Yeah.
something. That's their new shit from 1990. That shit's trash. But that's my favorite shit.
I'm a huge Big L fan, man. So that
Oh.
fucking Poor and Dangerous shit was crazy.
Yeah.
It's a great album too. It's one of my favorites.
Yeah, that's awesome. Favorite cocktail?
Bloody Mary.
Oh, I do like a Bloody Mary. And any time or only like in the
Any
morning?
fucking time.
Anytime.
With wings and tots.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Fucking whiskey, man. Straight.
Just straight whiskey.
I like that.
Do you have a preferred whiskey?
Man, I like Uncle Near's.
I just dropped a full bottle of whiskey on our way out of the restaurant last night. A full bottle. They fucking gave me a bag. There was a hole in the bag.
Oh.
Don't
The
blame
old,
them.
the old,
Don't
yeah, the
blame
old
them.
hole in the bag.
Don't fucking blame them.
The old hole in
You
the
drop a
bag.
whole bottle of whiskey. There's a hole in the bag.
You know
Gave
what?
me a
That's
wet
big
bag.
enough to fucking drop all the whiskey out, bro?
They gave him a wet ass bag with scissors in it.
Well, I'll tell you
Depressing
what.
ass story.
The worst part
on
of it.
420.
The worst part of it
No,
is someone was watching. I hate that shit, and they're commenting. Oh, you bitch sucks.
Oh, hell no. It would have been
I'm about to
over.
go buy a bottle of Four Roses right now.
It'd have been over with.
Favorite word?
Attrition.
Oh.
Whoa.
Okay, yeah.
Attrition?
Attrition.
What does that mean?
It means like to grind, like to slowly grind some shit down until it's fucking done. Like fighting against the country for like 50 years,
Yeah,
like
attrition.
slowly and just
You're grinding.
you know, like a sculpture where you're just
Yeah.
doing it by hand
Yeah.
and you're just grinding away, and you don't stop until it's eventually
That's a good
becomes a
word.
sculpture
It's a
or
good
becomes
word.
a revolution. Or
He did. He thought about it.
That's a good word.
I was gonna say a different word, but we can't use that word
Right.
anymore. And
Okay.
Shit, so.
Let's just stick with attrition.
All my
I was
favorite
gonna
words.
say,
They took away all my favorite
I
words.
say, well, he got a nice word, so I was just gonna say asshole. I like that
There you
one
go.
a lot.
I got that shit tattooed
That's
on my
like one of my
chest.
favorite words.
I
Ever.
do like asshole.
Man.
It says asshole on my chest.
I know, yeah.
Hey, he was good on that one. He was good on that one, not me.
Yeah, he was the smart one on it.
Shit.
All right, your final.
I don't know why you need to tattoo it when you got one.
Man.
No, I didn't get one like of an asshole. My mom said that too. You know what I'm saying? She's like, I know you're an asshole, but everyone else doesn't need to know that you're an asshole.
Man.
All right, the final dish question is favorite dish.
Chicken parm hero.
Oh yeah.
And I haven't found one in Chicago like that I could stomach the whole time.
Well, now someone's gonna send you to one.
Please.
though. Yeah.
I think Bari got some, but
Yeah.
I didn't get it there because I was getting the Italian sandwich that I also like.
Yeah.
Fuck all these restaurants. Eat that AM early morning gumbo. Bro.
There you go.
That shit is hard though.
Early mornings gumbo. That sounds like something I'll
I'll
get
vouch
into.
for it. I'll
yeah.
vouch for it.
I'll fuck a gumbo up.
Yeah, I'll take. Yeah, well, yeah. I mean,
shrimp?
that sounds good.
Shrimp.
Okra?
I
He didn't have the okra. I said
I
that.
really like, put it to you like this. I'm one of them type of cooks that I keep it traditional, but I also say, hey, you ain't got to put every guy.
Well, because you ain't got no okra here.
I'll chop some okra. I'll fucking call somebody, give me some okra. 5 minutes, I'll have okra. Nah, but I do my own thing.
Hey, shout out to pickled okra too. That's my shit. I love
I
okra.
like an okra. Oh no, you don't like okra though.
I do like it
In the
pickled,
gumbo.
but
Oh.
when you cook it, it just gets too slimy.
Slimy, yeah.
But I don't. I would
There we
leave.
go.
You should eat
leave it on.
nopales. They don't get
Another
slimy at
great
all.
thing. I'm like 5 for 5. What? All 5 for 6.
Yeah.
Because of the asshole thing.
Yeah, the asshole thing.
Bam.
Yeah, they can't all be strikes. All right, well, we've been served. I'm stuffed, fucking stuffed. Check, please.
Hey, this shit was super fun, yo, for real.
Nah, I appreciate you guys.
Thank you
That was dope.
Yeah, it's awesome having you here. We really appreciate it.
Dishes are done, man. Cleans them down.
For listeners new to you, what would you prefer? What album would you prefer them to start with?
Pitching quarters.
Yeah, we know pitching quarters.
Yeah,
The new one.
I'm really happy. I like the album. We listened
Thank
to
you,
it
bro.
several times on the drive down, and
Appreciate you.
it's good.
It's cool. It's only like, you can listen to
You
it
can.
like
Quick
in
little
like
17,
one exit and
18
shit.
minutes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, it's good. So what's in the near future for you then?
Go ahead. Nah. I got too much. We have 3 more of those.
Oh.
As far as me and him.
Yeah.
He's got some solo stuff. I got solo stuff. We have other secret stuff that we won't mention.
Right.
I have a record with Quell. I don't know where Quell went. I have Robustus over there. I got a record with Robust. I have like so many projects. I'm
coming,
gonna
yeah.
not even a record with Diabolic. I don't know, but basically just we're both working like attrition.
And that's good.
Forever.
Yeah.
Like for real.
Well,
Not for real though. Like, we're working super hard. Like.
So what's the best way for people to stay informed with your moves? What you're coming up with?
Nightwalker American Asshole.
Yeah.
One word.
Yeah.
Instagram.
Yeah.
I don't know how they didn't catch me on
AMEarlyMorning.com.
that.
AMEarlyMorning.com.
All
That's where
right.
you can go cop the album, cop all the merch, all that good stuff.
And I wonder, didn't Instagram decide they had an issue with names? Because every time I tag Dibs, I'm like, how are they still cool with this?
Yeah, I don't know. Me and Dibs, like, yo, Mr. fucking Dibs, Nightwalker, American Asshole. Like, what kind of event is this?
They was blocking for me.
All right, and to complete the arc of our episode, I asked, keeping with the theme, and this being your last day on the planet, how do you plan? How does it end for you? How does it all
I'm
go
not gonna
out?
tell nobody about that shit.
Oh.
People get scared. And
Yeah. Oh shit.
shit. But I'm gonna have a good time.
Yeah. Either way, it's gonna be
I'm
fun.
looking for
Yeah.
some good, clean fun. You know what I'm saying?
How about you? How you plan on turning toes?
I don't know.
This guy
Keep
gonna
it
sit there
clean.
and smoke a joint too.
Yeah, I'd probably say something to my son and my girl, and then I'll be like, hey, y'all want to smoke this joint or something? My son's like 10 right now, so
Fuck it. You know what
it
I'm
would
saying?
be the end of the day is there's nothing you guys can say to me, so point blank period.
All right, that's it for the DOD45 show with Nightwalker and AM Early Morning. Thank you guys so much for joining us.
Thank you
We
for-
appreciate you guys,
Yeah.
man.
Cheers. Peace.
Wise guys fuck a wallet, always carry a roll. Hit the line, heart beating, almost looking slow. Lost his rent money and the car payment. Kid hungry, mask on.
Okay, thank you, Nightwalker and AM Early Morning. As you could see, yes, these guys, they were a shitload of fun. I was having a lot of fun during the discussion, but I was completely distracted by someone in the audience who I could see. I kind of zeroed in on this person, and it looked like they were not enjoying themselves at all. In fact, they looked kind of angry. And it was like a total distraction. You hear the comedians say all the time, like if someone's in the audience not laughing, that's who they focus on. That's kind of what was going on with me. I don't think you could tell, but I definitely missed out on a lot of the laughs at the time. But when I edited this, I just realized, it was a lot of fun. Anyway, here's the drawing below, Adrian and I here that you're looking at. I didn't know that Early was going to be there when we did the recording, so I hadn't prepped anything in the drawing for him, and also didn't have any questions prepped for him. I apologize for that, but he was an excellent addition to the discussion. I had mentioned to you, Adrian, after I was editing it, that you were kind of he was definitely flirty with.
You say I was flirting with him, but I wasn't.
I know you probably weren't, but it
I
felt very
wasn't.
flirty-like. It was funny. It's funny.
But I do remember that he had the breakfast nachos. I mean, they're essentially breakfast nachos,
they're
right?
called Well,
It's a word, but
yeah, they just heard it.
something I'm gonna have to try one day.
And then Adrian was busting Nightwalker's balls throughout the whole thing, which I thought was really funny.
And he was okay with it.
Yeah, he was, absolutely. It was a whole
I think
ball
he
busting
was.
episode.
I don't
Oh, he
know.
definitely was. He busts balls and he can get balls busted back. It was a lot of fun. They were a lot of fun. So anyway, Nightwalker told me that he liked AK-47s and that he liked the movie They Live. So that's what you're looking at before. That's what I drew for them. More will be discussed about They Live in a minute because that's my movie share for this episode. If you're new to the show, the drawing that I was doing, that was as much as I could get done during our conversation with them, but then later I went and added some color and detail to it. So that's what you're looking at below, the finished drawing that I did, added the color and stuff to. And then we discussed the name of Adrian's guinea pig. It's a word that rhymes with Roomba.
Yes. It rhymes with Roomba.
And yeah, it's
and early or not early morning, but Nightwalker asked me about it later on in the evening because he was so intrigued. But he didn't think it was, and then we got to talking and thought, well, maybe it could be.
He didn't think it was a
slur type thing.
Yeah.
But now we weren't sure. So.
Still not sure, but and Adrian, you felt like you came up with.
I came up with it, but I didn't. I never heard it. I never heard it before.
You heard that term before because you were young.
I was probably 16, but
really, you had that thing for that long? Because when we got married, we still had that thing.
Yeah.
Wow.
I take care of my thing.
Yeah,
unless they jump in my frozen
if you've ever had
palm.
guinea pigs, they make this noise. It's like it's like a weird.
Yeah, a little bloop. But yeah, so somebody that is related to you calls her husband this, and I was like, oh, that's weird.
Yeah.
So
Roomba.
But I don't. I don't know. I wouldn't call anybody that.
No, except for your guinea pig.
Okay, yeah, my cute.
All right, let's end up with some recommendations. My movie share for today is a movie called They Live. It's directed by the legendary John Carpenter, who also directed 3 of the movies that were mentioned in this episode earlier. Nightwalker mentioned Escape from LA and Escape from New York. Also, we talked about Big Trouble in Little China. John Carpenter also directed Halloween, The Thing, Starman, Christine, and the movie The Fog. And I do want to just share this story real quick because I think it's funny. But this tattoo on my arm, this is a phone number to this family that I love, that I grew up with. They're like my second family. They would have these. When I was in kindergarten, the first time I tried to sleep over at their house, we were jumping on these bunk beds and this like little bench thing, and I did a front flip and hit my head, cut my head open, and had to get stitches. So they had to call my mom to come pick me up, and so I wasn't able to sleep over that night. Then the very next time I tried to sleep over, we watched the movie The Fog, and I must have been 5 or 6 years old. Anyway, I was so scared. I asked the mom to call my mom to come pick me up, so I couldn't spend the night. So it's just a funny inside joke with that family. The family's named the Watts. So anyway, movie The Fog scared the shit out of me when I was a little kid. And the movie They Live is probably one of John Carpenter's most underrated movies, but it's one of my favorites, next to Big Trouble in Little China. It stars Roddy Piper, a.k.a. Rowdy Piper. He was a huge star in the WWF world back in between 1984 and early 2000. He wore a kilt, and he had some really awesome this blonde, really awesome kind of feathered hair. I think that's what we call it. He and Hogan had an amazing rivalry. It was a lot of fun back then. But he's also from Saskatoon, home of our man Factor Chandelier. They Live also stars Keith David, Meg Foster, and Peter Jason. It's a politically subversive blend of horror and sci-fi. Roddy plays this kind of low life type who finds a pair of sunglasses capable of showing the world the way it truly is. And as he walks the streets of Los Angeles, he notices that both the media and the government are comprised of subliminal messages meant to keep the population subdued, and that most of the social elite are skull-faced aliens bent on world domination. So that's pretty much what's going on today. With this discovery of these glasses, Rowdy fights to free humanity from the mind-controlling aliens. It's pretty amazing how relevant this movie is today. It was released back in 1988 on a $4 million budget. It was probably better to experience back then in the 80s, but if you currently watch 80s movies and enjoy them, or if you grew up in the 80s, you can probably still appreciate this movie for what it is. What I find super remarkable is how it's basically a social commentary on the times now, some 36 years later. Shepard Fairey's clothing line, Obey, is directly from the movie. When the characters wear the sunglasses, words like consume and obey appear in the advertisements, and that's where Shepard Fairey lifted Obey from. So a $1 video rental of John Carpenter's They Live had a giant impact on Shepard Fairey's artwork and on our pop culture, which I find super interesting. It's a really good movie. Go check it. Do you think you're going to ever watch it, Adrian?
No. I don't really watch movies.
I know, and you definitely don't want to go backwards and watch movies.
Yeah. I don't know. If y'all watched it, I'd probably watch it.
Oh, cool, because I'm going to ask the kids if they want to watch it tonight.
It would be, yeah, well, okay.
It's so good. It's crazy. I mean, it's 80. Anyway, check it out. So if you find yourself scrolling and your mind needs some peppering, spice it up with They Live. The 2-hour movie is significantly more entertaining than scrolling for 2 hours. Adrian, do you have a song share?
Yes.
Okay.
Dead Albatross by Simon.
Yo, I don't really love, but I laugh a lot. Camelot's looking like a broke down Basquiat replica. Everyone left the building except for us. Get stoned and see the world in shades of sepia. Who's next to us? No one. Chester Samurai, but only half of the Shogun. Brash as a clone cuts deep in the soul on the stroll as he goes.
Dead Albatross by Simon, spelled P-S-Y, like a psychic.
M-U-N, and then featuring Chester Watson. So I think Simon is a producer. I think Chester is a rapper.
Is the rapper?
Yeah.
Excellent song choice.
But I don't know that.
Well, look, if you like this song, dig into it, go find out. And the way you can find out is checking them out on their websites or their band. Here's my song share. Introvert Party by Mopes, a.k.a. Prolific, featuring Jesse the Tree and Runt of Jiving Scientist.
Better give more than you take, never spend more than you make. Jordan rules at the palace in the paint, making waves through hacks and weight, trying to catch the break, tackle bait, grapple fate, trying to grab this apple from a rattlesnake. It's patty cake, escape like Larry Davis, overheads like Master Ace, blasting bass.
Aside from really enjoying this song, I also picked it because of its proximities to Chicago and to this episode. One of the things Mopes, who used to be named Prolific, he used to be in a group called Stick Figures, and Stick Figures was Mopes and Robust. And Robust we met at the Gallery show. He was at the show, and he's a rapper out of Chicago. Who you say the Viking haircut?
Yeah, well, I associate that hairstyle with Vikings.
Yeah, I don't know if Mopes and Robust are still friendly, but yeah, like I said, they were Stick Figures together,
and I like Vikings. So it's
yeah, well, and Robust
it's not
was,
a diss. Is what
it's not.
saying.
You aren't throwing any shade at him. He was super kind.
He
I
was
never
really
met him
nice
before.
and really quiet.
Yeah, he was quiet, but he was really
I
nice.
think I met him, but I didn't really meet him.
Well, he came and watched
I didn't know who
everybody's
he was.
episode recordings, and he hung around the whole night through the gallery,
Yeah.
the reception for the gallery show. So, so that I thought was interesting. And then also, since Introvert Party features Jesse the Tree, I know that Jesse the Tree has played some shows with Def C, who we had on an episode at the gallery show. And I don't believe they've made any music together, but I think it would be dope if they did. I just know that they've played some shows together. And then finally, the other connection was the song features Runt of Jiving Scientist. Runt is the first person I think of when the word Tucson, when the city comes up, Tucson. And as you heard, Nightwalker's worst city mention is Tucson. So that was who I was thinking of when Nightwalker said that. I was thinking of Runt and his business his brewery that he just opened up in Tucson called Brick Box Brewery. I'm sending them a couple of paintings. I'm sending him a couple of paintings as a what do you call it? Open house kind of gift. They've been open for a few months now. If you're ever in Tucson, Adrian and I really like the city. We've been going there for many, many, many years for a couple of art festivals. And yeah, really like the town. We used to go to this place called Thunder Canyon Brewery all the time. Now it's Brick Box Brewery, owned by Runt of Jive and Scientists. Okay, there you go. Those are our song shares. If you like Adrian's song, if you like my song, if you want to hear more of our song share recommendations, then subscribe to our eclectic Spotify playlist called DOD45 Loves. That's LUVS. And if you like any of the songs or the artists in there, do us all a favor and look up the people on their Bandcamps or their websites and find out how you can support them financially by buying their music or their merch or all that stuff, because independent music is so necessary. And the only way we can keep it alive is by paying for it. I'm going to do a joke real quick. Why did the journalist go to the ice cream store?
I don't know.
Because she wanted to get a good scoop.
Oh.
Ooh, that one is bad. All right, since this episode also contained the dish segment in it, we'll add on the typical dish episode content. Adrian, I'll ask you 3 dish questions.
Okay.
Whoa.
Sticking to this chair.
When was the first time you got punched in the face?
I should not answer that.
Oh, okay.
Incriminating
to
people.
Oh, okay. So it wasn't a good. Okay. What is the worst sport?
Why don't I just say the best sport?
No, I want
That'd
the worst
be easier.
Sport. What is the worst sport?
Probably. Wow.
Stumped her.
You know, I have a 0 answer. Let's see. Which one do I hate watching the most?
Yeah.
Would probably be. I was gonna say fishing, but that's pretty boring to watch people fish.
Oh, as a viewing spectacle, fishing? Okay,
Yeah.
we'll take it.
I don't know.
It's pretty fun though.
I like to fish.
When you watch them people reeling in some of them
but
fish.
if you have to watch them fish the entire time, they edit it so that you don't
That's
have
true.
to see it.
They're pretty good though.
But when I used to have to watch my grandpa fish, that was awful.
Yeah, of course.
You couldn't even be loud because.
Yeah, remember that was always a big thing. Don't scare the fish. Why are you bringing these kids fishing with you then if they're not allowed to do anything? That was like the way. Well, anyway.
Probably got us to shut up.
No, just like, oh, I'm gonna go spend some time with my kids. Let's go fishing. Shut up, sit down. Okay, what's your favorite cocktail?
I don't have one.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Well,
sorry.
That's okay. Let's move on. Let's get out of here. All right, here's a video from somebody I follow.
Let me tell you something, right? Comparing yourself to others will only leave you prideful and depressed. All you have to do is focus on being a little better than yesterday. So don't forget that shit, you heard?
You heard? I love that dude.
He has a shirt. He has merch.
Oh yeah, you can get merch. Yeah, that's a clip from an Instagram account at Make the Hood Smile. That dude's name's that's the Microwave Man. I guess you'd say he's a comedian. He's got heaps of videos on there. They all make me smile, and I'm not even hood. But yeah, his videos have like millions of views. I think that video right there it has like 6 million views. So yeah, check him. It's just funny. He's just a funny guy, and he's always cruising around with that. I don't know. You'll see him. Go check it out. All right, here's a time-lapse video from my 1-hour drawing exercise archives. This is a drawing I did for my Inktober series where I do a daily drawing. So yeah, like I said, that's a drawing from my Inktober series, and that's a beat from your brother, Patches. I think he's at Patches on Instagram.
I think he's Patches Say Patches, but I don't know.
Patches Say Patches. I think, but it's PATCHZ Patches. He made me a bunch of beats to use for my time lapse videos, so I'm thankful to him for that. That drawing and all my Inktober drawings from 2017 to 2021 are all in my book Inktober, And that book's available at ArtByTai.com. So go get yourself one of those. All right, here's a video clip from my phone.
Hey, you guys. Good luck.
That's a clip of me being an idiot. I always wanted to jump out of a moving vehicle, and I figured jumping out of a moving vehicle in the snow seemed like the safest way to do that. So that was with a bunch of friends of ours up in. We have this yearly trip where we go camp. A friend of ours has a cabin up there, and it's a nice winter trip for us. So yeah, that was fun. That was fun for me to jump out of a moving vehicle. They didn't know I was going to do it. All right. Here's the final video. This is a random video from the internet. It's a video I got off TikTok from PetBaby52.0. It's a minute long, but it's just all laughs. I love cats, and I'm just telling you, people who talk shit on cats, beware.
Hoş geldin.
Oh. Yeah, that hurts. This is a cat power song that I added to it because they're cats. They don't. That's not hurting them, is it? When they're kind of popping
if
them
they have
like
a little
that?
claw out.
But are they doing that with the intent of like like to fight?
Yeah.
They are. I always feel like because our cat does it with
it
his back feet.
Doesn't look like they're trying to be nice.
Yeah. Well, so I put in the cat power song because it's cats, and that's a song called "Hate" because people say they hate cats, and I can't make any sense of it. But those of you that talk shit on cats, watch out because they will fucking get you. And then speaking of cats, here's one last video it's like a video I want to share of a cat that we used to have named Zeus. Well, our cat that we have now is a cat named Tumbleweed. She sleeps like this. Do all cats lay like this? Why are all our cats do this? I think it's adorable. Oh, Zeus was going to punch you right there. Or I think I was filming that.
Yeah, it's too steady. It wouldn't have been me.
Oh, the camera? Yeah. She didn't like it when you touched her belly. Sorry, yeah. He definitely did not like it. Now, our cat that we have now only lets you touch her belly. Yeah. But yeah, I love cats. So there you go. Those are my video shares. You guys enjoy it. I like sharing videos with people. Hey, the dish segments of our show, I know they seem arbitrary, but we hope through them you get to know.
Why do they
guests.
seem arbitrary?
I don't know, because they're like
No,
questions.
they don't.
Oh, they don't? Okay.
It's just fun.
Yeah, it's like for fun, but then also you get to know the guests better. So hopefully you got to know Nightwalker and Early Morning a little bit more personally. And clearly you did because they were open about everything. And hopefully that inspires you to want to help to see their continued success. And you can do that by all those things I always say. Please support them financially. It's not our job to support finance, but think of it a tip. Think of it a tipping your musicians because their streamings are not paying them. In the comment section in this episode or on our social media pages, please let us know when was the first time you got punched in the face? What do you think is the worst sport? And what's your favorite cocktail? We'll share your answers in future episodes or wherever we can if you're nice enough to engage with us. Be sure to pick up Nightwalker and AM Early Morning's music at their respective band camps. AM Early Morning has a website at amearlymorning.com. He's got merch and music over there. If you liked him on our show and want to help him keep making music, support him financially, same with Nightwalker. Hey, next week's episode, we chat with Rob Sonic. I'm very excited for you to see that. Rob Sonic's one of my favorite people, one of my favorite rappers. So, yeah, don't miss that. Tonight, Adrian and I are wandering around St. Louis, hopefully catching an 18 and counting show while our kids are at a Hobo Johnson show in St. Louis. So maybe we're in the live chat, maybe we're not. Who knows? Upcoming episodes with some Strange Famous Records cats. Old Boy Rhymes. He's got his debut Strange Famous Records album is coming out this month. I did the cover art for his song Master Cleanse. I got a sneak peek of the album, of Old Boy Rhymes' album. It's really good. So anyway, we're going to be having a chat with him. Keep your eye open for that and keep an eye open for his album. Also, we have a delightful discussion with Cass One. We've already recorded that episode. That's just always nice to catch up with him. And I think Cass One, actually I'm sure Cass One is the one that hooked me up with Nightwalker initially. When I first reached out to everyone, said we're doing a show in Chicago, who should we hook up with? And Cass One linked us up with Nightwalker. So thank you so much for that, Cass. And then next weekend, we're going to be in Michigan slanging some art at the Milford Art Show in Milford called Milford Memories. I brought up before, there's a guy named Adam Wilson. I hope he still lives there. He's a guy that collects my artwork, but he used to come to the show and say hi. I just haven't seen him over there for a while. He started a company with Tony Hawk. It's a marketing agency called Decal. I think they're in their 5th or 6th year right now. And through that connection, I was able to get my original Pal Peralta Search for Animal chin drawing to Tony Hawk. So Tony Hawk owns that. Yeah, that's cool to me. So hopefully we get to see him. Not Tony Hawk. Well, it'd be cool to see Tony Hawk, but Adam. Middle finger to X, Twitter rags, DOD45 Show. I've kind of been on there a little bit, sharing episodes. We do have a Facebook, but it doesn't seem like anybody uses it. In case you do, it is there. Please support independent music and musicians who make independent music, not just by streaming them, but, all that stuff. If you like the drawing I did in this episode and you're not following me already, check me out at ArtByTai on Instagram. And you can buy my art. You can buy prints of all the DOD45 drawings at ArtByTai.com. The rest of our socials and all that stuff is in the credits. Please stick around for those to see the people and the companies that we're thankful to be affiliated with. Adrian, do you have any final words? All right, everybody, let's get out of here. From all of us here, I'd like to wish you happy drawing, happy conversing. Thanks for conspiring with us. Don't fuck with cats and pick up after your pets, people. Peace. DOD45. Thank you for joining in on yet another episode of the DOD45 Show. Please hit the subscribe or follow button so that you never miss an episode. You can even go one step further by leaving us a review on the YouTube stream or on Spotify, Apple Podcast, or wherever it is that you stream our show from. You can find me at ArtByTai on all the socials or at ArtByTai.com. And if you'd like to follow the DOD45 Show on social media, we're at DOD45W on Instagram, or you can go over to our website at DOD45.com where you can shoot us an email, join our mailing list, and watch all of our past episodes. Consider joining us for a live chat on the YouTube premieres of episodes every Wednesday night at 8 p.m. Eastern. Peace.